And aloha! Welcome to the second intermission show. Yes, it did. Wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That was some of the best. First of all, that's a tale of two periods, okay? Tale of two periods. You look at the first half of that period, and for the most part, Arizona's owning the period. They are owning it, right? The getting the goal. Now I will give Blues credit for this. During that 3-minute power play, they allowed one shot. Really, one shot. Maybe no shots. One shot or no shots. I got to check it out. But then the power play ends, a goal goes in, but they answer back. And just when it looks like that, the Coyotes have all the momentum, Blues get a power play. Now, the Blues were the fourth best team last season on the power play. Fourth best. And that's not going away. Okay? That's not going away. They are still good on the power play. They are 2 for 3, 66% in this very young season. That is good numbers. But this game turned on Kyrou. That's right. Kyrou turned this game. Kyrou gets his third point of the game on a beautiful goal. And then, not only that, Costa. Now, he's not on the score sheet, but Tarasenko should have earned 2 assists. Right? 2 assists. And we'll talk about that in a second. I want to get your comments. We got Matt Lowe, Kyrou so nasty, Jason agreeing with me. Neighbors keeps this up. We'll see him a lot longer than 9 games. It's still early, but yeah, possible. If we were Toronto, if we were Toronto, this would be the game to start saying we were going to win the cup. Nope. Not even there. Not even close to there, my friend. Oh God, you guys just blew this away. I can't even find all the quotes. Okay, here we go. Chris Lambert said, "What a period! What an eruption! We are watching Kyrou morph into an NHL star before our eyes." Yes, Jason, I agree. Great point. Oops. There you go, Jason. Matt Lowe, Costa neighbors getting in the action. Yes, they were. Wow, I don't blame Hutton for any of those goals against. Did you see how bad they collapsed defensively? Geez, terrible period for Andrew Ladd. Yes, I agree. I actually put 1 or 2 of them on when you give up 6 goals, your confidence goes away and you start not being in the right position. And I think some of those were part of that. I'll go with that. You did a great job killing the major, then went on a 5-goal rampage. Close, Chris. Close. Don't get too cocky on me. They were close. The link I sent won't work, so let me send a new one. Copy to clipboard. Copied. Let me get Ashley in here. Sorry, Miss Ashley. Got too much stuff going on. Oh, my goodness. Here we go. There you go, Miss Ashley. There's the new one. Should be okay now. We should be able to get you in here. Guys, I can't catch up with the comments. I'm going to have to skip some of them. Sports Freak says, nasty goals by Kyrou. Oh my goodness. Let's see if I come back. Here we go. Oh, am I back? I might be back. Yeah, it looks like I'm back. I gotta, you keep losing me. Okay, guys, sorry about that. Wow. 3 minutes, 31 seconds, 4 goals.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, now, you know what? He's not on the score sheet, but 2 of those goals were directly contributed.
I got to back out. I'm sorry.
Okay, no problem. 2 of those goals were directly contributed to Tarasenko. Don't know, Jeremy. Got a lot of stuff going on. I'd like to be there in January. Still a great goal. Don't get me wrong. I mean, Hutton should have had that one. He should have had a couple of them, but I get it. Kostin could be an X factor like Maroon was in 2009. It's possible, right? He's still young, but he's got experience. Kostin has experience in the KHL. He won the championship.
I can't hear you guys, so I'm going to back out again.
Go ahead, Ashley. Okay, there we go. I'm back. Here we go. Sorry, guys. My internet's going in and out. I get it. Aaron says, pinch me. We were playing Arizona, and we still one more period to play. Well, now's the concern, right? We have played a great period. I agree. Well, it was a great second half of the period. I mean, they started gaining it, but, there were things. What I was trying to say earlier was Tarasenko was directly responsible for 2 of those goals.
I agree.
Right? The first Kyrou goal, he gets in there, causes that pass to be bad. Kyrou gets in, he checks, a great back check, or forecheck, great forecheck, causes the pass to be bad. Kyrou gets it and puts it in. Now, Tarasenko didn't touch it, so it's unassisted. Now, on the next one, he takes a great shot. It just misses. Now, I don't know if he got hurt or something, but he lazily, like he might have been hurt, goes off. Well, as he goes off, Kostin comes in and then makes that goal, right? Kostin was his direct replacement. So at that point right now, I'm saying that this was, Tarasenko was definitely responsible for 2 of those goals, even though he's not on the score sheet. And if that's the Tarasenko we're going to get, the second he gets on the score sheet, he's going to get on the score sheet a lot.
Yeah, I agree.
Right? Because he's going to start getting open looks. He's going to start getting open looks because of what's going around, what's happening around him. Guys, this is amazing. I cannot keep up with the comments, so please bear with me. I know you're so used to, when comments are like this, I can't get to everybody's comments. I will do the best I can. Kostin was a beast for 47. Say again?
It's a good problem to have,
it's a great problem to have. Mary Ann says he's going to store. I hope they keep the same energy in Vegas. The Knights aren't going to be that well, the Knights have got 5 guys hurt. They're going to be a short roster. They don't have the guys that are hurt. They can't bring anybody up because they bring guys up, they go over the cap. So they're looking different. People won't see Tarasenko till he scores them. Ryan, you're right. You're right. And that's why I see Tarasenko the different. Tarasenko did cause the turnover on Kyrou's first goal. Absolutely. Wouldn't want to be the Coyotes dressing room right now. No, I would not.
I wouldn't want to be Hutton right now.
Right. You're right, Ryan. Your defense collapsed like the fall of Rome. That's a good one. Dan Mazzella says better to have too many comments than not enough. Absolutely. Yep. Roland Spinks, talk after the intermission show. Yep. Thanks, Ashley. Thanks to Ashley, I despise Vegas now. We have the 8th oldest team in the NHL, and our youth is responsible for the majority of the points tonight. Yeah. Teresa Falk. Hey, Teresa. Tessa. I keep saying it wrong. Tessa. Yeah. No, look. Hit the button. There you go, Ryan. Just for you, buddy. I even did it twice. No. So I'm excited, but at the same time, there's Arizona. Yes, Arizona's given us trouble, right? And we need to make sure, you know what, Lance? Let me, I don't know what happened. I don't know if I sent the same same link to somebody else. It seems like the same one went bad on me. I don't know what happened there, guys. Please forgive me. I guess I used the wrong link, the bad link. But wow, now look, I like what we're seeing, right? I really like what we're seeing. I can't close my hand completely, and I don't have a lot of a twist to it, but I'm getting some of it back.
It takes some time.
Yeah. Hey, Lance, how you doing, buddy? Lance, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
How you doing, man?
Not too bad.
So what'd you think of that second period?
Well, it's something that should have happened last season, in my opinion. Costin should have been given more minutes last season. You and I have been saying it for years, and I've been having people. I even had a gentleman today tell me that since he played in the AHL, he should have enough NHL experience, and he should be just as good from the AHL because the blue system in the AHL is the same. Apparently, some people don't understand the competition down there is not the same as the NHL. It's night and day when you come to the NHL. And I pointed out he'd only been in 6 NHL games and played part-time in those 6 NHL games. But guys, the NHL is different than the AHL. I don't care if you've played 200 games in the AHL and you've only played 5 in the NHL. You need more NHL experience, and I'm glad to see the kid showing off some of his ability.
Well, the thing that I like is he's showing off the grit. Now, the grit he didn't get from the AHL. He got that from the KHL.
He got that. He was that way before.
Yeah, but he learned a lot more in the KHL in his championship run. Right? Mary says, 20 minutes to go. We got to keep the foot on the gas. I agree. Right? I mean, we don't have to score goals, but we got to make shots. We got to keep playing in their zone. Right? We've got to keep them on the heels.
Yeah, you cannot do what they did against Colorado.
Exactly. You cannot see that again. Right?
No, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
That kind of thing needs to change. We've seen that a lot with Yo, and we've seen that a lot with Berube, where they get a lead and he has them go into a defensive shell. Trust me, when you get a lead, you want to play strong defensively and you want to shut the other team down, but you've got to continue to attack their forwards, attack their D, and attack that goaltender. The more you do that, the less pressure you take off of your goaltender, and the more time you're going to be on the other end, and you're going to win those 6-3 games instead of them coming back and making it a 6-5 or 6-6 game. Yeah,
I agree. We've seen that with Colorado. I don't know. So my concern was, first of all, the headbutt that put him in the situation. Now, I don't know. It's probably going to be a game suspension. Shouldn't be much more than that, but you never know. I don't think Buchnevich is a repeat offender, is he? Lance?
Yes, he is. He cross-checked Messina, I think it was, in the face when he was in New York.
Okay.
Yeah,
so now I could see it being 2.
One thing against him, but you know what? It's a headbutt. It's a 1-game suspension. It's not like he grabbed the guy by his shoulders and then headbutted him. It's an uncontrolled headbutt, and I'm sure it didn't feel good. But all these other game suspensions they've been handing out, I think this is the least worst out of all the suspensions they've had it out so far in this first week.
Yeah, it's not. We'll see what happens. I'm not there. He's been suspended 3 times, including the Mantha cross-check. Now that concerns me.
Yeah.
Well, it shouldn't concern you if the league's going to be fair. How many times has Duncan Keith been suspended and they continue to put him back out there and give him 1 or 2 game suspensions? You've got to be consistent. Okay. I don't care how many game suspensions they give to players, just as long as you treat another guy that does the same thing the same way, if he's had that history.
Okay. And that's fair. That's fair. I'm with that. I just want to make sure. Now, the one I talked about this earlier, and I don't know if you heard it, Lance, or not. I think you did. Parashinko, what a game! What a game tonight!
Yeah, he's looked really, really good. He's also been physical. He's gotten some good opportunities on the net, and you naysayers out there will say, well, he should have scored. He should have scored those 2 goals, and he's not playing well enough. And there are people that are just going to hate on him the way people hated on Jake Allen.
Yeah.
Tarasenko is playing very well in this game. And I thought overall in the Colorado game, I don't think he looked great, but he looked good in the Colorado game. I think this game he looks much better.
His defense. He's doing what his coach wants. He's playing defense. Right? And he's trying to get in. He's being in on the defensive play. And I got it. Do you like the decision to play Klim Kostin now? I do. I'm not against it. I was never against the decision to play Kostin. I just thought that taking Neil out wasn't the right person to take out, right? I thought maybe Neighbors should have sat, but Neighbors gets a point tonight. So, or even that, you know who else could have sat? Bozak. Neil could have centered Bozak or could have centered Costin and Neighbors.
Neil, I don't ever remember Neil playing center in his career.
Okay, he's never played center. I thought he had.
Not that I can remember. It maybe when somebody was injured, he did for a bit, but it's not something he's good at or really knows how to do it. You know, you could put him in there and see, but you know, I'm just glad that Clifford's in there. And in my mind, if Costin plays half this good or this good even with no goals, I don't see how you can put Kyle Clifford back in this lineup.
That I agree with. Now this I don't agree with.
I don't agree with that at all.
Right? Barbashev's game has been great today.
Because
right?
Barbashev's game has been great for a while.
Even Jamie Rivers said today, and I love Jamie, he said that Clifford is not the player he used to be. Yes, some guys are afraid of him, but Costin can bring just as much of a physical presence, and he's a lot younger, and he's going to score more. I think Kyle Clifford's days on this team, if Costin continues to play well and Neighbors stays up here for the whole season, and you got to play Neil, you know, you've got him to a contract there.
Yeah.
I think I would be shocked if Clifford plays more than 45 games this year.
I can see him getting traded, and you know what? There's enough teams that'll take him.
I think some teams in the East would take him.
I think you could get a third or a fourth.
I think you get a fourth. If you get lucky and Armstrong pulls off a miracle, you could get a third.
I think you get a third. The guy's got 2 rings, and you know there's going to be some teams out there, especially Vegas right now. Vegas is in trouble.
Yeah, and Ashley, you were going to say something about Kyle Clifford. Why you disagreed with this? You want to go ahead?
Oh, no. I was disagreeing with the comment about Barbashev. Clifford, yeah. I'm on point with.
Okay,
right.
Sorry. Yeah, Barbashev has looked. You know, I've always liked Ivan Barbashev because when he's on, he's really on. I heard somebody say 2 or 3 years ago, he's the next Tarasenko. I don't think Barbashev's ever going to be that, but he's going to be a guy that can get you 15 goals, 12 goals, 20, 25 assists, and he's going to play a little heavier than his size. He can be physical too. He can muck it up, and I really do like Ivan Barbashev.
Yeah, no, I do too. And where I'm at right now, the lineup you have right now, you bring Neil back in, you kind of move some guys around, but okay, game's just about back on. I can't wait to talk to you guys at the post game.
All right, great.
See you at the post game, guys. Aloha.
Great. See ya.
Thanks, guys.